Hello guys, Invictus Prime versus Tactical Inc. Tactical Inc. gave us a bit of a beating here. 110 to 115 the final score. They cleared all but 110. I think they went perfect on dips. We'll go through some of these. We left 111 1-starred. We missed a 10 1-starred and left a ton of 10s. Really tough war for us. In terms of breakdown, I'd say it was fairly even. Pretty even. Not enough in it to make it drastic one way or the other. They beat us on 3 stars. They beat us. Some really good attacks. Tactical Inc. We've warred a few times now. They're part of 6 Schlitz and Chosen Elite. And they're in an invite. They're in the invite league. So, yeah. It was always going to be tough. It was a random spin. We can start at the top. I'm so fucking proud of this. I sat online and planned this with Megatron and SMT. And we said just bowlers around the sides, do it. Jump the core, throw a fuck ton of bowlers down the core, and you'll get your safe 2-star. I had a few Valks in there just for tankiness. And they probably came off quite well, because I think they took out most of the defenses in that bit. The advice was use the Warden as soon as you see the CC. I had 3 rage spells. And at this point I'm like, fuck. Yeah. I got the Town Hall. I got a 2-star. And I'm happy at this point, because we just needed it 2'd. And then something really fucking strange happened. Everything's stuck on walls in the core, getting pummeled, but pummeled by single targeting stuff, like cannons. And I looked around the base and I'm like, shit. There's not that much left. And I'll times 2 it, because though I'm proud, I'll even times 4 it. A minute and a half of what turns out to be virtually cleanup. If you're in the Golden Goblin / Invictus Prime family, or if you know me from any chats, you probably already know that I 3-starred at Town Hall 11 fresh. I shall never speak of it again. We did struggle, we struggled. 6 was a dip. 7 juicy, I think, got our only 10v10. This is quite sexy. 28 loons. Couple of hounds. You see the Wizzian. Nothing really covering that mortar. He probably could have dropped another Wizzy and taken it out, but it doesn't matter. The kill squad is going in. So we have some king on king action. Wizzy gonna come in and help that out. Queen obviously helped out a little bit as well, and the wall breakers take the king in towards the queen, or at least we hope, after he goes for a little stroll. He says fuck it. I don't remember this attack that well, but the enemy queen is pretty exposed and is going to get beat by Juicy's queen. That's the 1 air defense he needs. The expo is a bonus, a Wizzy tower would have been nice, but no matter. And now we get to see 28 loons and I think 3 hounds get hasted to fuck through this base. So needs the early freeze because that Wizzy tower was going to wreck. Heading into one sweeper, but one's kind of pushing the other way, and at this point he can almost give up on his loons on the east side of the base and just worry about the external stuff coming in from 12 o'clock. Second freeze down and the haste is going to push everything through, and whatever survived from the east side is now tracking all the way through. The main threat was that Wizzy tower. That last air defense isn't going to do anything to like 22 loons. He's got cleanup everywhere. So yeah, I don't know how to describe this. Tactical Inc. wore GG not that long ago. We're rivals. I'd say we're probably more friendly now than we were before this war, because they kicked the shit out of us. But they're a good clan. They seem like cool guys. I've seen them on a few chats in the CWL lobby. Anyone who beats us, hopefully they do well in the Invite League. That would give us some form from this war. We got beat, but beat by a clan that did well. Superstar is going to show us some dragons. We like dragons. And yeah, tough war. We dipped, I think, 4 9s with Town Hall 10s. So if that tells you anything about how many scouts we got for our Town Hall 10 hits, call it none. So yeah, Town Hall 9 was tough, which meant Town Hall 10 was all fresh. We had to fresh hit all the 11s pretty much with no scouts. Fresh hitting top end bases in good against good clans is always hard work. Little idiosyncrasies like Teslas and traps, and they had some good bases. These guys aren't slouch. Thank fuck they didn't run troll bases. They knew they could take prime for a run. These dragons just hugging each other through the core of this base. I don't see that many dragons at Town Hall 9, but I mean this attack, I don't know how many he finishes with. It takes a bit of time to clean up. Maybe not that many. 5, 6 dragons. 4 really live. Slow and methodical. I'll show 2 more. I think we got some hogs. Don't see enough hogs. So yeah, no more Assault Tactical Inc. It was a fun war. We need to work on our 9s. IP priming itself for the Rising League. GG taking a bit of a vacation. Gonna go hang out with Tom Brady for a bit. Ab coming in here, he's got pretty big queen walk. Gonna clear 6 to 3 realistically. That golem up top pulls the CC. Wizzy's gonna get onto this hound quite quickly, which is not ideal because there's not a lot of backup up there. But the funnel's been made. The king is gonna head towards the core of the base. He's got some bowlers behind to pretty much take shit out while he tanks. Wizzies don't really get to that max hound too quickly. Thought they would have popped it a little faster. And as per most Town Hall 9s, if you can funnel those bowlers and your king into the core like that, they take out half the base before you even start. And now we see, I think, what could be considered an old-fashioned surgical hog. As I've just seen a giant. He's put down a giant before the hogs. Throwback to 2015. I can reminisce. I remember my first triple with Crystal Warrior doing a surgical hog. I think Town Hall 9 was harder back then. I don't think we even had the poison spell. Maybe we did. Anyway, it was fucking hard back then. You remember when you used to walk to school uphill both ways, like your grandparents? That's me. And probably most of the 18 people that watch these videos. I'm sure you've been around Clash long enough. More hogs. Ghost. Goth Ghost. He's got lots of golems. This attack does not take very long, so 3 golems, fuck ton of wizzies. He's gonna wall break. That's not really gonna get too much in terms of getting these golems in, but that jump spell is very enticing. And he's gonna have 3 golems go right up the gut of this base, straight into the enemy queen. She's gonna be completely distracted, trying to take on 3 golems, and the king just goes in and lays the smack down. Bowlers, meanwhile, pushing through the core. Under heal, they should survive. These golems are going all the way. At 45%, he's got what was 20 hogs. There's a giant again. Surgical hogging. So giants down, hogs behind. Fucking love it. And really, this just didn't stand a chance. That nipple formation, air defense up top, not going to do much. He has Skelly spell. So I'm not sure if that was meant for the queen and he didn't need it, or if he just said, fuck it, I'll take a Skelly spell. Masses of hogs. I don't even have time to hit the ×4. Anyway, Tactical Inc. I love you. I love your name. I love saying tactical. Fantastic war. Maybe you'll arrange with us. We can have a rematch. We'll try and not get butt slapped so hard next time. See you guys in the next one.